Hello there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another broadcast from the Stock Analyst Master Station. We're locked in with Sam today. It is currently 10:48 on the East Coast. It is 7:48 a.m. here, Pacific Standard Time. I am on the West Coast today, and Sam, say hello to YouTube. We're going to lock in with this analysis of Meta today. So we're standing by for Sam to get going while he takes a look at this chart.
Hey Brandon, thanks for sharing this Meta chart. I'm ready to co-pilot. So looking at Meta platforms on this 240-minute chart, we can see quite a journey from July through October. It had a nice run-up in July, then a period of consolidation, and then a pretty sharp decline starting in mid-September. Right now, the price is sitting at 721.92. It looks like it's trying to find some footing after that strong downtrend, precisely around the 721.54 horizontal line, which appears to have been a support zone back in early August. The most recent candle is green, suggesting some buyers might be stepping in. Do you think this 721.54 level will hold as support, or do you see it breaking lower towards the 709.03 area? Based on the current bounce from what looks like a key support, there could be a short-term opportunity for a relief rally.
I feel like 709 is the rally point. I definitely do.
All right, Brandon, let's take a look at this Meta chart on the 240-minute time frame. What I'm seeing here is a significant pullback for Meta since mid-September. It looks like it dropped from highs near the $780, $790 range. The stock is currently trading around $721.85, and it's resting right on a key horizontal support level at $721.54. The price action over the last few candles has been quite bearish, with a sharp move down that broke through previous supports like $748.57 and $730.24. However, the most recent candle is green, indicating that buyers are trying to step in and defend this $721.54 level. It looks like a potential hammer or a reversal attempt after the strong selling pressure. Below this current support, the next major horizontal support line I see is at $709.03. If Meta fails to hold $721.54, that $709 level could be the next target. On the upside, if it manages to bounce, it would face resistance first at $730.24 and then around $748.57. This looks like a critical decision point for Meta. Are you seeing the same thing with it testing that $721.54 support?
Yes.
Given the current bearish momentum and the stock testing a crucial support level, if this support breaks, we could see a continuation of the downtrend.
I definitely see $709.03 as a critical support zone, Sam. I feel like it could possibly bounce off that 709.
All right, Brandon, let's dive into this chart of Meta platform, dollar Meta, on the 240-minute time frame. Looking at the overall picture, we can see that dollar Meta experienced a strong rally from July through mid-September, reaching highs around $795. However, since mid-September, we've seen a significant shift, with the price trending sharply downwards. It looks like the stock has broken below a key upward-sloping trend line that had been supporting the rally. This is a pretty strong signal of a shift in momentum. We also see it has sliced through several horizontal support levels that were established earlier, such as $770.25, $760, $748.57, and $730.24. These levels now act as potential resistance if the stock tries to recover. Currently, Meta is trading around $721.84, and it appears to be testing.
Okay, and Sam's gonna continue to speak. I'm gonna go ahead and get you your numbers real quick because we
Hello,
are
Brandon.
pressed for
It's
time.
great to be back with you. Thanks for the warm welcome from the master station. I'm locked in and ready to dive into this meta chart with you. I absolutely agree with your assessment of $709.03. Looking at the chart, we can clearly see that level has acted as a critical support point, showing a significant bounce right after hitting it. That's a strong sign of buyers stepping in. It looks like Meta has pulled back quite a bit since its mid-September highs, around $795. Finding that strong buying interest around $709.03. We're currently seeing it trade around $721.60, showing a nice pop of plus 0.59% for the day on these 240-minute candles. The recent teal candles definitely indicate some renewed buying pressure. Do you think this bounce has enough momentum to reclaim some of the higher resistance levels, perhaps aiming for $730.24 or even $748.57? Given this bounce from critical support, I'm spotting a potential short-term bullish opportunity if this momentum continues.
And there are your numbers. That's an
Hey,
interesting
Brandon,
one.
it was great co-piloting with you today on that Meta Platforms Meta Chart. Session summary. We really dug into Meta's journey on the 240-minute time frame, noting its strong rally from July to mid-September, followed by a pretty sharp pullback from the $780 $800 range. A key takeaway was your excellent identification of the $709.03 level as a significant rally point, which we both observed as a strong historical support area where buyers have stepped in before. Currently, Meta is hovering around the $721.54 level, another important horizontal line that's acting as immediate support or resistance. We discussed how the price has been consolidating in this area, showing some initial signs of a bounce after the recent dip. We explored potential scenarios, including a short-term bounce from current levels or a retest of your $709.03 rally point for a potentially stronger long entry. We also touched upon the overhead resistance levels like $730.24 and $748.57 that would need to be overcome for a sustained upward move. For future reflection. Based on our discussion, Brandon, do you have any specific questions about the potential plays we identified around that $709.03 rally point? Or are there any patterns we discussed today that you'd like to review more deeply?
Sam, you've done excellent. And let me go ahead and mute you real quick.
Hello there.
Okay, because you know Sam could talk and talk and talk. I just would like to say to the YouTubers out there, if you appreciate the content that we have brought to you today, please like and subscribe to the Stock Analyst Master Station. We're going to continue to bring you stock analysis from our AI stock analysis master, Sam. He's going to continue to break down all the charts. We're going to continue to bring you Meta, NVIDIA, QQQ, and some other stock analysis will be on the way. Currently, we've been rotating around the AAPL, the Meta, and the NVIDIA, as those are some of the more popular ones that people tend to be making their options calls on. But once again, we definitely appreciate all of you for viewing us week after week, and we will continue to bring you the best that we can bring you as far as stock analysis content. As always, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to stay safe, and we'll see you again. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.